Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract, starting a war set in Paris and supplied to us today by J. Witt 1999. So on to our briefing. Hello 47, we got mission for you. This might ring a bell from your hit on Sapienza. You know, the one where you shot a group of targets on a roof with a sniper. Well, the mob found out about the hit on their friends and now want our client dead. Our client, fearing for his life, has paid us. Our client had no idea if we make seem like that other mob is taking out people apart from of their mob, it could start a war. Our client wants you to replicate a hit from that mob, usually explosive, a death. Good luck 47. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them along with a free map. And for today's challenge we'll be starting as the tech crew. We're going to have a remote emetic gas grenade stored up in the basement stairwell, and we'll be bringing with us a vial of lethal poison, a breaching charge, and a Seeker 1.
Never knew this stuff was
So right from the start and off the bat, we need to move rather quickly and get ourselves a change of disguise, as our second target can be somewhat problematic. So we're going to make our way into the dining room. We're going to render the waiter in here unconscious, place him in the closet provided, take his outfit, then we're going to move over to the far corner of the room and we're going to drop our Seeker 1 and our breaching charge on the floor. We'll come back for them shortly, but we need to go through a frisk zone. So we're going to make our way up the stairs to the auction, going through said frisk zone. There you go, sir. Well presented as always, and be careful with the goods there, will ya? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So once we're through the frisk zone, we're going to make our way up onto the outer balcony bar area, where our first target is located. And as mentioned, we will not be sticking around. We need to move quite quickly, as our next target, if we miss our opportunity, could keep us waiting around for up to 20 minutes before presenting herself again. So we're just going to add the poison to his drink. He will promptly drop down cold, and we will keep moving. We're going to go and retrieve our breaching charge and our Seeker 1, and then we're going to head down into the basement area next, and we're going to retrieve ourselves a propane cylinder. So straight down the stairs into the corridor, and then down the kitchen stairwell and into the basement, and there it is. Almost ran past the doors. So we're going to head straight down here, and as I mentioned, our next target is one of the catwalk models, and she will go outside for a cigarette, but her routine is somewhat broken, and although she returns to have a cigarette multiple times, she stops along the way and returns to the catwalk. I think this woman walks the catwalk more than anyone else in the level. So we're just going to make our way around to the storage area, and just by these crates here we're going to throw our propane cylinder, and our target will come along very shortly and actually have her cigarette. After this opportunity she will not return for, like I said, 20 minutes. Though she does attempt it. So with that target now taken care of, we're going to return to the basement, retrieve the second propane cylinder, and make our way out the other side of the building as our next target blows herself to kingdom come. Like I said, smoking is very bad for your health, as we were about to prove yet again. So we're just going to throw our propane cylinder down by the pond there, and in a few moments our next target will come along for a cigarette, and he will find it very bad for his health. So from there we're going to make our way back down into the basement, and we're going to now head for the main entrance stairwell and retrieve our gas grenade in a briefcase, while our third target sends himself on a flying lesson. So we're going to grab the briefcase, remove the gas grenade from within, return it to the briefcase, select the detonator, and then we're going to make our way to the outside bar area, and our next target will be joining us very shortly. So he is currently in the bar. In fact, he's actually just left and he's made his way outside, and we're just going to wait for him to stop moving, and then we're going to walk up to him, trigger our gas grenade, and then make our way to the nearby bathroom, which is just outside of the shop area of the museum. And in a few moments our target will join us. There he is, not feeling very well. We can drop our briefcase, we don't need that anymore. And then we're going to ask our friend here, while he's down in the toilet, has he seen my car keys? Apparently they're not down there, so we will be walking home from Paris. So we're going to select our Seeker 1 and make our way to the rear of the catwalk area. Now this is where things for me go somewhat wrong and we miss an opportunity. So what we're going to do is await for our target to walk the catwalk. There he is now, he's just approaching the catwalk, and we need to shoot him with the Seeker 1 without anyone seeing us. Unfortunately, we encounter count them, two broken NPCs who step off of the catwalk and just stop. So here is one of them, and she's about to be joined by a friend. There we go. So with them stood there, we cannot take out our target. So we're going to have to get rather inventive. Now luckily enough, I was able to re-break both of these NPCs just by bumping into them, though the other option is to create a major distraction by potentially blowing something up in the area. Luckily enough, we managed to bump them back into moving around. So what we want to do is stand just by this flight box right here, and when our target comes along, there he is, he's about to walk the catwalk, we're going to crouch down very quickly, also very quickly whip out our Seeker 1, shoot him in the back and replace our Seeker 1, because as you can see there are people absolutely everywhere. He will now get sick and he will make his way into the bathroom just off to our left there, and when he does we can follow him inside. He is an explosive device elimination, so instead of asking him to find Moriarty Hecklefish, we are going to render him unconscious. We're going to place our breaching charge just by his head. There we go. We're going to move a safe distance and detonate the charge, and that will take care of our final target. It wasn't an accident elimination, so we're going to deposit him in the closet provided, and then all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the main entrance exit about out at the front of the palace here. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of. Problems arose, were overcome, and we managed to get away with it. So we just get confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, although we did have to improvise slightly, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.